This is the closest we can get.
Wow. Hello.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Anita Sadowska and I'm a swimmer and fashion photographer, and I show you what I do and how I do it on my channel. Today I have a very special video for you. I have a brand new, unreleased Sony 50-150 f2. I cannot talk too loud because we're in a public place and it's not released yet, so we're whispering. But it's a really cool lens, I'll be testing it out. We have our beautiful model behind us, Skylar. Yes. Beautiful. And she's gonna be our gorgeous model. We're going to be demonstrating what this baby can do at f2 constant. So it's a very first lens like that in the world. There's no other lenses that are consistent f2 for 50-150. As you see, it's quite beefy, but to be honest, I don't think it's even that beefy for it being f2 constant. It's the most comparable to like the Tamron. I think it's 35-150 f2 to 2.8, but it does go to up to 2.8 at 150. So I am very excited to start shooting with it. So let's get going. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what the settings are. We're of course gonna shoot at f2 because why the heck not? Okay. Wow. What a queen. True star. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm starting at 50. What a beauty. This looks like a, that's beautiful. Yeah, Okay, let me go and go to 100. Bye. Bye. Stunning. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously we have a lot of depth of field with f2 with 100, but you would also have it with f2.8. Oh yeah, I love that. Stunning. Okay, and let me go even to 150. Yep, we can go crazy. That's beautiful. Yeah. Stunning. I'm gonna do a little test. I'm gonna start with everything at f2 and then I'm gonna do 2.8 just so we can kind of have an idea of how it looks. So I'll try and keep the same like length of the photo, so we'll just try and kind of have the same crop basically. So we'll start with the 50, we'll probably go up to her knees, and then I'll do 52 and then 52.8, and then we'll keep going up. Let's start with 50, f2. Beautiful, so let's go here. Beautiful. I stay like that. Don't move. And this is the 2.8 now. And for shits and giggles, let's do 4 as well. Perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna go 70. Same thing. We're gonna start with 20, or sorry, f2, I meant to say. And then we're gonna go 2.8. 2.8. Beautiful. Just in case. And then we're gonna go f4. Beautiful. Okay, let's go 100. Okay, we're gonna go back to settings and do beautiful. Okay, and then let's do f2.8. And then we'll do f4. Perfect. And then let's do 150. Gonna be way further. Start with f2. Beautiful. And then 2.8. Beautiful. And then f4. Let's see what it looks like. Is there any difference? Again, survive. Or you can even sit on the top. Well, no, sit on the top of the bench. It's not too late. Nothing is too late. It's very interesting having the f2. I don't know if there's such a drastic difference between, for example, 70 to 100 f2.8 and this one. Obviously, having the f2 adds an extra something, especially at 50. I think that's where you'll see the biggest difference. And it's nice to have a lens that you could technically just use for everything. Obviously, sometimes you need wider shots. So, you know, sometimes I use like 35. But to be honest, if I was doing swimwear photo shoot, I could definitely get away with just using 50 to 150. I noticed that sometimes I go to 200 if I do little details or like different detail shots of like the model or the bikini. But other than that, to be honest, it's usually around 100 and 150 that is like my most used focal length. So having that option to also go f2 is actually really, really cool. So it's very interesting. It is a pretty bulky lens, but at the same time, you could only have one lens and just use it throughout the entire shoot. So it'll be pretty fun. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it compares. Let's see. We're at 50 now. Oh, yeah, cute. I love that. I would love to see a little bit of your legs. Even like maybe just the shoes or something. You good? Yeah. So I think it would be kind of cool to have. Yeah, perfect. So cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that. This is so cute. Beautiful. And then I'll do 2.8. I need to. So it's obviously pretty sharp. There's no issue. It doesn't miss the eye at all, pretty much. I mean, maybe there's like one or two, but overall, even at the f2, it's pretty much perfect sharpness on the eye, which is ideal. And it looks really good. Look at you.
Nice.
Here's Star.
Oh, she's so wholesome. Oh, she's such a lady. She's never been so dressed.
Where's your whip? She literally has a whip with her. For later.
I thought it'd be fun.
For later. Oh, here? Oh, it's cropping in a lot. This lens also has breathing compensation, and it is genuinely made with a videographer in mind. So it has a lot of features that will help you with getting a nice steady video. I'm taking photos between f2 and f2.8 just to kind of see if there's much of a difference. I feel like most of the difference will be in the details in the background and the bokeh. We can try and take a few super close-ups of her face as well, just to kind of see if like how the rest of the background is acting, because you probably could use this as a beauty lens as well. The minimum focusing distance for this one is pretty close. I think it's 0.4, I'll double check. So you can actually get really, really close to the model and still have her eyes in focus. So you know what, let's maybe take off your hat and maybe let's just have you like this. Yeah, and we'll just do like a little beauty shot or two. So one downside of this lens, obviously, because it's so new and because it's so bulky, a lot of filters that you buy. This one is a 77. I also have 82. Obviously, that's not gonna fit. You're gonna have to get new filters. I don't know if there is filters this big. I would have to do my research, but it is definitely something to keep in mind that you would have to get new gear. But then I guess you're spending $4,500 or $4,000 on a lens. So what is a $30 filter in comparison to that? But I don't even know if they make them this big on the market. So that's something I would definitely have to look into. I'm sure they do, but I don't know. We're gonna do a little test with flowers, so we're gonna take close-up portraits. As I mentioned, this one can zoom in pretty close, so I'm excited to see what the photos look like and how blurry the background is in comparison. Cute. So let's maybe get you like right here. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty close. It's just gonna be you and your beautiful face. A bit closer here. Actually, come up here. Actually, yeah, perfect. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna be 150 f2. We'll see how close we can go. Actually, do you know what? Let me just grab my phone and record it on like the behind the scenes. Oh, my legs hurt. So we're gonna take some close-ups. I just looked it up, and on a wide, the minimum focusing distance is 0.4 meters, and on the telephoto, it's 0.7. So I think we can get a pretty nice close-up portrait. Coming.
Oh, are you snapping?
No, I'm just focusing.
I was like,
This is super close up. And look at me. I need your eyes, yeah. This is where it's like. Okay, this is where it like stops. So this is the closest we can get.
wow. Hello. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah, she is. So I think we can maybe walk away from me and then walk towards me.
Okay.
And then you could probably be doing some sort of a swooshy swooshy, you know, if you want to. Yes, exactly. So you can. Okay, when? So definitely, as she is like closer to me, as she walks further away, it's easier for it to focus. The closer we are, the more of a little bit of a struggle it is. I mean, it's still focusing on her, but the last shot is like, it's like not doing that. It does look like you're in focus in every single shot, the F2. Wow, look at this one. Little lady.
Oh, little old lady picking some roses in her garden.
Yeah, every single shot actually looks in focus. I mean, I can't look at it super close because I can't look at it from like a computer standpoint, but it is pretty impressive. Let's do one more. Yeah, let's just do one more of you just walking towards me.
Okay.
Beautiful. Ooh, till the very end. That was really good. Let's get the backlight now. Right here. Or would you be able to, again, kind of sit down with your booty here? Not on the thing, just like on the other side here.
Where? Here?
Yeah, Let's take some backlit photos. I'm actually really excited about that because I have had issues with ghosting and flares before, especially with my long lens. So I'm really interested to see how this one's going to perform. If there is going to be any. Okay, let's see. F2. Oh my goodness, you will love this. What a lady. That's gorgeous. I want to shoot. That is absolutely magical. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh, there's a little bit of lens flare now. I'm a bit wider. Oh, okay. It's happening. Oh, yeah. What if you're even like touching the... Well, you could if you wanted to. That's so beautiful. I want this on video. That's gonna look so nice. Let's see. We're gonna do a little video here, I think. Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, So we're shooting an F2. Okay, you can start walking. And come closer. And stop now. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's so cool. And you can walk away. Yes. So cute. Woo! Perfect. Okay, come a bit closer. Keep going. Keep going, girl. Okay, yeah, perfect. Just run here. I want to get the... Oh, yes. Gorgeous. Gorgioso. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying words. Your boobies look great. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Yeah, we're not really struggling with a lot of ghosting, which is nice. The flares are not super prevalent either. Yes. Gorgeous. Yeah, the flares definitely pop out if you come out of the thing. Okay, so we got this next spot. I really like how this kind of frames her. I think it's going to look so beautiful, especially with the F2, because I can frame it really nicely. I can shoot through the leaves as well. This is so nice. Oh, I love this. That's so gorgeous. I'm getting some full bodies now. Yeah, exactly. That's beautiful. Oh, you're getting smacked in the face with the flowers. I'm gonna go here. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful here. Yeah, it's actually focusing really well. It's keeping the foreground be foreground and background be background, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And maybe have this like behind you. Can you step in front of it? Is that possible at all? No? Maybe? Yeah. Cute. Perfect.
Get full body.
That's fine. Okay, so this is actually interesting. We're gonna do some focus testing because this is actually a pretty tricky situation for the camera. Can you look at me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so even at f2, it's actually like finding her face and there's a lot going on. See, it is falling a little bit. It's getting a little bit confused here and there. Yes. So I guess it just depends on the situation. But overall, it is doing a pretty good job considering it's there's a lot of distractions going on, and the color scheme I feel like is pretty similar between Skylar and the trees and the dress. So I'm not super bothered by it. Beautiful. If you were like by the statue, you were like almost resting by the statue. If you want to. Kicked out.
I've done it before.
Beautiful. So right now we're slowly losing light. It's 6:40 right now, so the sunset is going to be around 30 minutes. We do still have some light, but it's behind the clouds, so it's kind of not ideal. But having the f2, you get way more available light than with an f8. So I am basically shooting at ISO, we'll do like ISO maybe 200 and 1/200 of a second f2, and that's totally bright. And if I was to change to f2.8, it's still okay, but I definitely prefer to have the little bit of more light, especially as it starts fading. That's beautiful. Last time we were here, all these guys were super long, so it looked like really lush. Right now it's just not the season for it. But if you guys turn around, you'll see this little white gazebo, I guess, or it's like a patio or whatever, and I think it's gonna be looking really cool if she sits on there. Look at you, you're mirroring yourself. Yes. Oh, this is very nice. So right now I'm getting some wider shots on the 50. We're still going at f2. So what I love about this lens is the fact that I can use anything from 50, which gives me pretty close-up shots, to 150. So I can get such a wide variety of different type of vibes. And having the f2 gives me a really shallow depth of field, but then I can go up higher and shoot on f5.6 or f8. So it's just a lot of flexibility when it comes to this lens. You can do a lot of different things with it. Obviously for me as a swimwear photographer and as a fashion photographer, it's also really great because there's so many different uses I can give to this lens, and I can use it in a variety of different situations without sacrificing quality. And the fact that I do have f2 as well, especially when I shoot indoors, because I do shoot indoors a lot, it gives me much more light, and it definitely makes it a little bit easier to achieve the images and not make them super dark and then having to work on them afterwards. So you can get like the perfect shot in camera, which is great. So I think if you're standing against this little pole here and then the fountains in the background and the trees, I think it'll look really cool. So stand on the like gray area. Yeah, cute. Oh, I love that. It's actually super cool. I'm getting some wider shots. Definitely could have done it with 35 for this one, but I can just step back, I guess. It's totally fine. I still get to shoot on f2, which is very nice. Actually, I'm shooting on f2.8, so I'll switch. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Okay, this is where the f2 shines, I guess. And look at me. Yes. Oh, I love that. I actually shoot into mirrors quite a lot in my work, which is pretty funny. But I do get quite a lot of shots, so this is a nice little opportunity to test that out. Yes, perfect. And look at me, like turn around. Turn around completely, yeah, perfect. I can see myself, not anymore. That's cute. We're doing a full-on wedding photo shoot, I love this. You're marrying yourself. Beautiful. Yeah, I love this. Seriously, I think this is gonna be every wedding photographer's dream lens, for real. Standing. Cute, love that. Okay. Okay guys, I think this is a wrap for today. I really had fun reviewing this lens. I think it is a wonderful piece of gear. I think unfortunately the price reflects it, so I don't know if I'll necessarily be buying it myself or not. I would love to. If I had a limited budget, it would definitely be one of those that I would have with me. It's definitely on the bigger side, so it is something to keep in mind, especially if you're traveling a lot, if you're doing a lot of, you know, back and forth. If your back is hurting like mine is, then this is probably not the best choice for you. I would still consider the 70-200 Mark II because it is a really small and compact lens. And with the f2.8, you're not losing that much bokeh, especially on the longer focal lengths, but overall it is a really beautiful, wonderful lens, and it is a true craftsmanship that I love to test out and love to play with. So I hope I'll be able to play with it again soon, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to check out everybody linked below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye!